wouldn't have done his live stream tonight.
Oh, I was.
All right, we're live. Hello, guys. Uh-oh. Well, that's live. Anyway. How's it going, everybody?
We are live. What week is this? 62?
Yeah.
72.
72. Sorry.
You're 10 behind.
You're 10 behind. It's all right.
He's always 10 behind.
I'm always something behind.
And actually, it's longer than that if you count the ones that wasn't Thursday Night Live.
Yeah.
Are we sure we have the right Moto Matt Man though?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only versus.
Well, the other guy won't. The other guy refuses to write a versus, so
No, he's not the only one.
He's not the only one.
That's okay. Believe it or not, there are other gophers out there too.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, there are a few going through my yard right now.
Same here.
They're fucking relatives.
Hey, all you need is a campfire and a stick. We got chow.
Freaking whistle pigs.
No, I'm telling you.
Whistle pigs.
See, that's the thing with gophers. They're not smart enough to be able to whistle. Speaking about smart enough, I tried for several hours to do a live stream, and it kept saying, you need to download and install this. Okay. I went to go down. What is it?
Oh, sorry. Just comment.
He's talking to people.
I interrupted. Sorry about that.
Okay. I thought, yeah, but I couldn't figure out. Anyway, I guess I'm just not.
Seriously, it's not that complicated, Cover.
Well, it must be because I followed every bit of their instructions, and the son of a bitch says live, but there was no live. And then when I got off of it, it said streamed live 7 minutes ago, streamed live 8 minutes ago. There's nothing there and nothing on my site.
There's two different live streams, though. If you do the one through the Google Hangouts, you don't really have to have anything. If you do the other one, you have to have a bunch of other crap.
Oh. Okay, so I'll have to figure that out because it didn't.
So somebody needs to go where Gopher's at when he gets back and tutor.
Yeah, well, I asked for a tutor, but I didn't hear anything back, so I figured I must have really messed something up.
No, I'll have to.
Because it didn't give me any option whatsoever because you mentioned that to do it through the Hangouts, and it didn't give me any option to do that at all.
Easiest way to do it, don't do the go live setting. Go to create an event. Do it through that way.
Create an event. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll try that because I wanted to do it at least once before I got way out, almost out there. So I wanted to do one because I wanted to try and do some out there from the top of the building. I guess they have plans to put me in some type of damn gondola that's 1,000 feet over a falls or something.
I get a bloody nose.
It's going to be a bloody something if they try and put me in that gondola.
What's up, Bandit Nev?
Aliens.
I'll try and get it straightened out, but I also wanted to
I hope you're feeling okay.
Thank everybody and stuff.
Sorry about
that. It's all right. No, it's all right. I'm cool.
The important thing is you don't fall out of the gondola.
Well, they're saying it's handicap safe and secure, and I'm going, So now you're going to lock me in a box. Well, that's been done. I don't like that either.
No, they'll just have the windows open and just toss you out.
We'll see.
Flying gophers.
I'm going to tell
them. They give you a nice jacket that lets you hug yourself.
Yes.
Had one of those too. And then they said I can't wear my skull stuff. I'm going, what? So I can't wear my skull shoes, my skull jacket, my skull hat, whatever. Oh, suck my ass.
You just have to go naked, won't you, buddy?
That's what I told him. I said, next time I fly, I'm going naked. Not that anybody will notice.
He said procedure went well, has to wait on results.
Yeah.
Well, they want you to wear bell bottoms and rainbow shirts.
Oh. that might be harder than getting me in that gondola. I'm just saying.
Well, see, the bell bottoms would slow you down before the landing.
Oh, That's them leg parachute things.
Yes. Then the rainbow shirt just makes you wish you were on a rainbow.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's right. It's not the fall that kills you, it's a sudden stop at the end.
Oh, Allie, I saw that. Yeah. Thanks, Allie. I appreciate it.
Pick up Gopher with a freaking spatula.
Stick and a spoon. Get a little Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
A
You'll have it.
sponge.
Got to get him working so he can make some videos
It's called
for you.
spreading the love.
Yeah, one of those eyedroppers.
Did you see any of the conversation today, Cave Troll?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know if you knew there's two of me or not.
Yeah.
Or two of him. I don't know which it is.
Yeah, he answered me, but he didn't answer you.
Yeah, he finally replied to something.
He probably thought he was
Yeah.
talking to himself.
Yeah.
He's probably like, who is this? Another Moto Matt, man?
Oh, shit. What do I got to do now?
I finally had to.
Oh no, I picked the wrong name.
Yeah, I finally had to turn off my notifications. Like I'm sitting here on the phone in a conference call, and all of a sudden my phone's just like, zzz, 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 zzz. Like, geez.
That'll eat up the bandwidth, won't it?
Yeah.
We were kind of bored today.
I thought it was a good subject. I had a couple other ones, but I was afraid to say anything.
Never be afraid.
Jeremy Clarkson quotes, "Oh my God, AutoAli, why are not women more like you?" She's quoting Clarkson here.
Yeah.
Now we need a Moto Matt girl
Moto Matt girl.
No,
so we
I
can
was
be
thi-
equal.
like I mentioned in the other conversation, we need to figure out how many other ways we can write Moto Matman, and we can make an army of Moto Matmen out there. We will take over the world.
So is it really a different person?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's up in Ohio.
So
yeah,
you-
he's
like, I thought you couldn't have the same. What's his YouTube name?
Oh no, Moto
Moto
Man.
Man.
There's other, like I
Is it
said,
the same?
there's other gophers out there.
see
I thought
now.
you could- Now I know back in the day you couldn't have the same name as somebody else.
All of my M's are capitalized. His is not.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, when you originally create the account, the email can't be the same, but the display name you can change it.
Well, that's when. Well, how it used to be before they linked every damn thing.
Yeah, it's a
It was its own entity.
Well, now, like, because they ripped Google Plus out of it now. So
Yeah. So now everything's just linked to the email, and it doesn't matter what the actual display name is.
Well, see, when I first started, I was Mr. Jeep Rider or something like that.
Yeah.
Keep right.
the creepy Jeepy.
Oh, I remember that one.
See, I just created a whole new YouTube account when I started up Cave Troll. My other thing, if like Dante already knows it, if you ever see me comment on something and it comes from Lobo Fang, that's me too.
Well, I kind of figured. I'm like, cave troll.
Yeah.
So it'd be like Mrs. Fang?
Yeah. No, I use that one for like all my, prepping stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Political stuff. I mean, I don't post or anything on it. I just use that to watch the videos, so it doesn't.
Ah.
Because if you start watching some random stuff on like your
sever
channel, and it starts showing up.
Sever that trail, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as they pass all that stuff about the IP servers having to give up and link everybody that's coming from that Mac, so we would be hard to hide anymore.
Just go to fully using a VPN.
Yeah, but
you smoke.
Buy cheap computers and go sit in Mike's yard.
Go ahead. Everybody does it.
Freak them all out. Go sit in my the visitor parking at my work and use the Wi-Fi.
Oh, no.
they might get a little bit upset about that.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
but all the black Suburbans would show up.
They
Yeah.
should. Yeah, I was going to say they should be able to find you. They
They're
should
already
be able to
there.
find you within 30 feet.
Hey, we're getting this signal outside the perimeter.
Yeah, wherever that signal terminates, they should be able to tell how far it is from their from their terminal and stuff. So
you can just toss it in the garbage can and keep walking.
yeah, that's what those Kindle Fires are good for. They're burners.
Yeah, just keep on going. That garbage can's very busy. It's got 12 Kindle Fires sitting inside of it.
Oh, dude, I didn't realize, but there's Kindle Fire tablets, man. They're fucking useless.
Well, they're only good for what they're good for, and that's it. Check your email and lightly surf the internet.
Because they want you to read books more than surf the internet.
No, because Amazon subscribed to the same mentality.
Yeah, they bought the Kindle Fire out. Now they're just called Fires. Amazon bought them.
Marshall's asking for a link.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, guys.
What's up, Tom?
Hey, Tom.
Yeah, I saw Desert Dog put up a video about the KLR was done. So I rolled over to the Kawasaki site, and sure as shit, 2018 is the last KLR, it looks like.
Damn.
Yeah, that's been speculation, but yeah, I kind of figured because what was it? Was it Revzilla did an article on it?
Yeah, there was actually several articles made up on that. But the thing is, there's going to be so many parts. It's not like they're just going to disappear off the earth because they're wore out.
Oh no, I agree with that. I'm just thinking that
They're gonna get bought out by Beamer.
they're gonna dual sport the.
It's going to be they're going to be bought out by Harley Davidson. It's going to be their new bike.
They're going to dual sport the Versys.
That's what I was thinking.
That would make the most sense.
Pretty much already have with the 300.
How you doing, Marshall?
Pretty good. How are y'all?
That's it.
Did you buy your Honda yet?
Really? No. I mean, if you give me, $7,000, I'll gladly go buy it. But yeah.
I got to knock over a couple bags.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, my bank got robbed yesterday.
Uh-oh, see?
Was that yours that got robbed?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Where were you yesterday, Dante?
How does it work?
Oh,
Yeah.
they've already caught him. They caught him today.
Oh,
Yeah.
who'd you frame, Dante?
How does it work?
I just want to say, Marshall, you can get that bike for free. It'll cost you a rim. That's all it will cost you. I mean, the title won't be there, but it might not be there. But hey, the bikes will be there.
Right. Yeah.
It ain't going to have keys. It's going to have a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Didn't they
You guys
stop it with all
freezing
the
up.
electronic redundancies and stuff? You can't do it like you used to?
No, it's
So
not
did it
that
blow up on him and he have all the dye on him?
Well, no, Japanese still does your other company is like the Beamers and that. They're a little bit harder to jam a screwdriver down in.
Yeah, I asked Tom.
What's that?
How hard it is just to jam a screwdriver and get the Beamer started.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
I forgot someone did that to his.
I was trying to plug here. I was uploading the video, and I was trying to do something in the description that I've never attempted to do before, and pretty much have no idea. So whoever has to email me about the subscriber giveaway, they'll just have to go at Gmail and type it in. I can't figure out. Oh well.
So I take it you're missing a key, right?
No. We're joking about.
Get him a new Honda without keys and a title.
Without a key.
That might work on a Honda.
Hey,
Yeah, it will work on the Japanese because they don't do none of that bullshit.
Hey, for almost 6 months, that's how I started the Harley up.
Flat tip screwdriver.
Well, it didn't really matter. I just jumped the solenoid.
Yeah. You can,
Like the old Fords on the fender.
Piece of chewing gum works out. The tinfoil off of chewing gum.
Yeah, at least it just leaks oil, not gas, right?
The way one of my employees used to start his car. He'd go out there every morning and get ready to go to the job and crawl under his car. Wouldn't it be easier if you just breathed in the thing, dude?
Oh, he's got one of the breathalyzers in his car.
No, that was when he didn't make a payment and the people shut it off because of non-payment.
Oh, it's one of those deals. I've heard of those.
Wait, they shut a breathalyzer off, or
no, they shut the car off because he hadn't made a payment.
oh, because he had a GM for OnStar. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He bypass it somehow.
See, that OnStar is all great until.
Yeah, it's at 100% GPS tracking and knowing and listening to everything.
He goes, oops. Did you forget to make a payment? No, I just on purposely did it.
I didn't forget.
I knew one guy that they had that on there and he got behind on payments. And well, they shut it off, and apparently you can go until you turn it off. But he'd pull it in his garage.
Let her run.
No, he turned it off, and then the next day it wouldn't start, and they could not turn it back on because of the signal wouldn't get to his garage roof.
Okay, good deal. Got that taken.
That's some bullshit right there.
I'd be finding that broadcaster and putting a fucking Faraday cage for it.
No, Cave Troll, you may know the answer to this. Is there a way in like your description where you leave a link address? Is there a way of leaving a link address to your actual Gmail account?
Yeah.
Really?
Type it out.
Copy and paste?
Yeah, or just type it out in the.
Well, I tried to copy and paste like once you sign in, and that won't do it.
Huh.
I use Gorilla Glue.
So do you have to go to like the page before you sign in?
Let me back up a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to put it in the details part, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
In the description.
In the description area.
Yeah.
Have you already uploaded the video?
It's scheduled, but I can go back and fix it.
Yeah, just go to where you can edit that video,
text,
and then add it in the description part.
Well, I added it in there, but I had to just type out like what the email address actually is.
Yeah. And then make sure you save the changes, and it should.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at it, just you know how link thing is always like highlighted in light blue or something like that.
Yeah.
Or has the
I don't know if emails get highlighted though. I've never put one in, so
it depends. Are you typing the name at wherever.com?
Yeah.
And it's not giving the highlighter.
It's not making it a hyperlink.
Yeah, no. www dot.
You have
No, it's not going to make it a hyperlink because you have to go to your own email to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not a URL. It's just an email address.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's probably just not going to make it a hyperlink. Somebody will have to copy it and paste it in their own email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, unless they have like Outlook, installed on their system.
Well, I tried like Googling how to do it, and Google won't. When you go into your like settings of your Gmail, you know, change it to forward to this link. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, probably. I tried it that way, and it won't let you put in your personal email for that to get sent to. But then again, I could be going about it all the wrong way because I'm basically computer illiterate, especially
Coffee pot on.
to
Mine is.
store
Mine
Gmail.
ain't.
So
Now, hold on, man. I'm going to my last video.
Don't feel bad. I'm kind of computer illiterate too.
well, like once the stuff, you know, like the normal stuff that I do on a normal basis, like actually uploading Motovlogs and stuff like that. Once I do something 3 or 4 times, it's not that big of a deal. But to do something totally different, I'm like, huh?
Go to your account settings. Do you have your email address listed under your contact info?
Not that one because it's a whole separate compared to the. I didn't put my primary email on there. That way, I didn't get, you know, a bunch of bots and spam and all kind of crap.
Yeah, if you like, I just typed mine in on the edit page in the description area,
Uh-huh.
and then save the changes, and it's there. It's not turning up like a link because it's not a hyperlink.
Did you put the www dot part in front of it or no?
No.
No, I just put cavetrollrods@gmail.com.
Right click on it and see if it'll let you open in a new window.
No, because it's not a hyperlink.
You just gotta copy and paste it. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured.
I mean, I've never gotten no real spam from the email that's attached to this account, but I got lots of emails though.
Cave Troll, I realized when I made 2 motovlogs Saturday when I got home from work, and I was out, and I was only out for a little over an hour because sun started setting and it got cold like fast. It was a fairly warm day last Saturday evening, you know, close to 60. Man, once that sun started setting, I was like, oh. Anyways, and I didn't realize because I haven't tried to export the SD card, but I just now exported that ride that me and you filmed that one day. That you've already exported yours and posted it, but I haven't even done it yet. I forgot it was even on there. I'm like, why is there 3 videos on here? And then it popped up. And I was like, oh, there's that one. Oops.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah. Well, like me and you got, you know, done riding that day. Once I got the bike unpacked and got weed eating done and all, or yard mow, whatever I do that day.
Yes.
And then I just didn't
I'm doing the hangout.
I just, you know.
It's Thursday.
Put the GoPro up, you know.
We'll go later. All right.
Okay.
We'll go later.
Leave me
Sorry
alone.
about
I'm in
that,
the
guys.
basement.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Well,
done
now
that.
she decides to go to the store. I tried to go earlier.
That much
He wants to go.
on that V-Strom. Good Lord. How did you ride that? Wow.
Huh?
You know, it's all the girl schedule, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you got to.
Talking about the amount of stuff that's on that V-Strom in that picture.
Oh.
He uses Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, a lot of, about half a gallon of it.
Go glue.
That's why they call him the little guy.
Actually, no. That's a bunch of bungee straps and hose clamps and
Excrement.
excrement. That's not his. That was he's seen that. That was a picture's a couple years old.
Oh. Sure, that wasn't fun to ride.
Hey, Matt, did you lose text on the other thing?
Text. Oh, not there.
One thing.
I was lagging too bad. I had to get off.
Oh, okay.
I hate to lose the other thing.
It's that one thing that really can get you, but that other thing.
I still got the good thing.
Hey, how'd your doctor's appointment go?
Bye.
You didn't cancel it, did you?
No, I went.
Doesn't sound good, dude.
So did you
Something I
call
missed
a
last week,
liar?
I see.
See, I tried to, but didn't work because my appointment was at 8 o'clock this morning, and had something going on this morning. So I told my wife, I said I can't go.
She said, "Bullshit, you're going."
That was a two punch bowl, wasn't it?
She said, "That's okay. I have an appointment with the same doctor at 1:45. We'll switch them." But anyway,
what did he say?
He said I need to take that new medicine, but just to start with half of it.
Okay. Did he tell you to stay away from coffee?
No.
Salt?
Yeah, that was my next one. Sodium?
No, he didn't say nothing about staying away from anything.
Stay away from YouTube.
Bat Mike?
Cheeseburgers.
Well, I took mine today, and I was 132/62.
Woohoo!
That's about what
But I'm back on my CQ10 and my aspirin.
I think mine was 162 over something this morning. I've not checked it since. Doctor's appointment's over.
Like I said, Maddox was so high, it was worth two of them.
Yeah.
I know one thing, work has been killing me, all this overtime.
What type of work do you do?
I work at a heater and fan factory.
Oh, okay. You do assembly?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually hook heaters up to a their version of a selectable voltage electrical panel. And check the amps, make sure the motor works, make sure the motor's not making weird noise, make sure, you know, both high and low on the heat works, and put a couple of pieces on it and send it down the line to the guy boxing in front of me.
Your final QC then.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't get QC money.
Oh, I know.
Do you have a number?
I didn't either.
Matt's computer crapped out. He'll be back.
Oh, God.
Years ago, I was inspected microprocessor chips through a microscope, and I was first line QC.
Right.
Yeah, they sent me a whole bunch of prototypes, said they wanted me to do it, and I failed the whole thing because it, you know, but they did it, they ran it anyway, but it says every one's a failure.
Right.
Hell, I just keep trying to get my job to let me play with the electron microscope.
Get that thing out of there,
through the
You're not supposed to be looking at that. You'll go back.
Wow.
Take a picture of it and go, see, honey? Told you.
And their response probably is, there's nothing that you do that requires using it.
Because part of the problem was shading. You're trying to look for layers of glass, and you had to be able to recognize that the shade was off of the gray. And it was sophisticated.
My shade's always off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was inspecting prototypes and all sorts of stuff. Some was for military, but you know, had to go through a radiation counter to to check hermetic seals, stuff like that. Went through the oven and baked the packages together. It was ceramic. So it was kind of fun.
I love getting baked.
Getting more and more legal as time goes on.
Yeah, I try to stay away from getting baked at my work.
That might be a little controversial.
Then you start glowing and
To be like shake and bake.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta,
hell.
you gotta wear one of those radioactive things, don't you?
yeah.
What, like a hazmat suit?
No, the counter.
It's a
radiation
mic
counter.
He's only allowed to get so many rads before he can't rad no more.
Yep.
What happens if
he gets so many and then he has to take time off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had so many x-rays of my neck and spine. I'm not allowed to get x-rays no more unless it's an absolute emergency. Isn't that bullshit?
Yeah, I took a radiation safety course, so because
why you had a
of the
funny glow this
radioactive isotope we use to check the packages.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Nothing like seeing a gopher glow.
A glowing gopher.
I have here lately in the past couple of weeks, when I've been at home and been able to watching some review stuff on the two choices of dual sports I would buy, one versus the other, con versus this. Not necessarily videos in one video comparing the two, but my take on what one person says about this bike versus what this person says about the other choice. Kind of deciphering from there. So,
have you went to a dealer and sat on any of them yet?
I was actually at a dealer last week, or maybe it was the week before, and they were so close together at that dealer, I couldn't sit on them without getting a salesman to push them out of the row they're in. And there was one salesman that was there was helping a couple buy two bikes, and the president, me and him were kind of talking the differences between like the WR, the 400, and the Rally. And I'll sit on one, but oh god, but the seat height between the two is not really an issue. One versus the other, they're pretty close. So as long as I can sit on one of the bikes and be able to touch, say, with like the balls of my feet as light as they are, that's about all I need anyway.
Damn it.
Not only that, those bikes are so light, if the road was crowned or something like that, if I had to stop with 1 foot down, it wouldn't matter,
Well, they make lowering kits. You could lower it a little.
Well, Kawasaki can't be totally out of the market because Suzuki's still going to make the DR650 in 2019. I just sent the link over there.
Oh, yeah. Suzuki's never going to stop making them.
Is that the same motor that's in the KLR?
No.
It's 650. No, it's not the same motor.
The Suzuki's a single cam, and the KLR's a dual overhead. The only dual cam motor they have, it's a single cylinder, is the 400.
Really? Huh. I know a lot of, and this kind of goes back to like what you told me that last time we were on, you were talking about one versus other, and Overland put his input in, which was helpful and helped me decipher too. But another thing, like what you're saying, if it's a second bike and it's used for, say, like what I said, a 50-50 mix, or if the trail happens to be closer to that one trail I go on that day where it's more like off-road 60% and 40% on-road, then in my opinion, the Rally is the better option just for me being a new off-road rider because of having ABS. Maybe I could be wrong on that, but
Most bikes, if I remember right, if they come with ABS, I think most of them you can turn it off.
I don't remember you having to mix them. I thought they had oil injection so that it would mix before it got in the cylinder.
Huh?
What the hell
On the
kind of bike are
two-strokes.
you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about two-stroke. He's taking 50-50 mix.
No. He's talking about on off-road.
Oh, okay.
He's not talking about. He's not talking about mix.
He's talking about tires. Okay.
no, I'm talking about the amount of time the bike actually spend on the road versus off the road. But the Rally is switchable off by a button by the right side of the dash. But when you switch it off, it cuts the ABS off to the rear only and leaves the front on.
Well, off-road, you're going to use the rear. You're going to use the rear brake more than the front brake anyway. So.
Right.
Well, my BMW, when I turn the ABS switch off, neither of them work. I mean, there is no ABS.
Well, the Tail is a more expensive bike too.
Yeah.
Goddamn Suzuki, that DR650, it only comes in one color in 2019, black.
Yeah.
There's several things about the DR that I'm not crazy about.
I actually test rode one before I bought the KLR. Man, that thing felt like a toy compared to the KLR.
Well, yeah.
That's what a lot of people like about those, though, because they say the DR650 is more akin to a big dirt bike,
Right.
because it feels light and
Right.
And you could throw it around.
But the Suzuki still only got a 3.4 gallon tank.
yeah, you're leaning on the aftermarket pretty heavily for the Cherbys. Burns tank and
So that gives me a month to learn how to do this.
Supposedly, too, with the stock carb setup and the stock jetting and all that stuff in it, too, that some of the reviews that I've read that you're really pushing it to get 110 miles of range on the stock tank with all the stock setup of the car, the way it comes. That it is really, the mixture is really rich from the factory to tame it down. Unless you put a jet kit in it, then you're pretty much SOL. As far as good fuel mileage, getting 150 or so, yeah, no.
well, Father Time, before he quit making videos, he bought a DRZ 400. He had it uncorked. That's what they call it. He had the arm rejetted, exhaust, all that crap.
Probably the airbox thing too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think he noticed that much of an improvement in mileage.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, the 400 is $200 more.
The 200, the motor in the 200 is actually a more advanced motor than the 650.
Whoa.
No, I was just comparing it to the 400.
Oh yeah.
The 200 is more than the 400?
No, the 400 is
More than the 650.
$200 less than the 650.
Yeah, and it rallies like $500 less than.
No, I'm wrong. It's $200 more than the 650. That's fucked up.
That's like the 400 is a semi-dry sump.
Right.
Because part of most oil's in the frame on the 400, and the 650 is still a wet sump.
There's a lot of weird stuff, like when you change the oil, you got to pull that screen out, and then you got to.
The 400 is actually 2 drain bolts.
Right.
There's
another drain hole that drains the filter before you take the filter out.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I've watched all that. That has some weird auto chain tensioner thing. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. That's kind of odd too.
They all have that.
They do?
Mm-hmm. They all have some type of auto chain tensioner.
Mine don't.
Well,
There are exceptions.
I do have an automatic oiler though.
Oiler.
Old that you run over your rear tire and all your buddies are running over it too. Yeah. I'm surprised, me especially, I'm not dead by now. Somewhere off 421.
Nah, it only leaks when I stop.
Well, that's good.
It only leaks when I stop.
It pees at the stops.
I told you it's marking territory.
What the crap is that?
Who's delaying?
Trying to get it to stop. Okay.
Hell, Tommy BMW was marking territory.
You know, I haven't looked them up yet.
But yeah, there's a lot of things to me about the rally that points to all fingers, or at least what I would use it for, all fingers that the rally is the better option.
The rally's got more modern technology than Suzuki.
Big time. Yeah.
I mean, Kawasaki also brought out the new KLX 250, which is fuel injected.
Who did?
Kawasaki.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a KLX 250.
Was that a brand new model for them?
It was actually new last year. Came out. This will be the second year for it.
So is it ABS also or no?
I don't know if they make a. Hold on.
I know that sounds weird to harp on that, but you know, if it's safe, not only does it save my bacon on the trail, but it's a lot safer on the road too.
I mean, I have no experience with
ABS,
so I wouldn't know the advantages. So,
well, I mean, it couldn't be a disadvantage if you think about it.
Except when you're off road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it a disadvantage off road?
You absolutely need to turn your ABS off when you're off road.
Why?
Or if you're out in the wintertime. You don't want that front wheel locking out.
That's just how it works. You don't use your front brake that much when you're off road.
Yeah. So how is it an advantage of ABS being off in the rear off road?
Because you're going to use off road, you're
going to ride like you normally would without ABS.
You're going to be using your rear to brake with more off road than you are your front.
Right. Yeah. Well, not only that, if the rear locks up off road, it's not as big a deal. If the front locks up, you're going down in a hurry. Unless, of course, you just get lucky and it slides to a stop when you're almost stopped. Then you're okay.
Looks like it's front and rear suspension. They're not saying anything about ABS.
Yeah. I don't know. And like I was telling you too, the Honda, even though it doesn't have a lot of wind protection for riding on the road or riding like, you know, on cool days and stuff, that would help too, I think.
The KLX has even less, so. because the KLX is basically the KX with a road legal kit.
Right.
But yeah, they don't say anything about ABS on it. So the only thing they're really hammering home is it's from the factory adjustable front and rear suspension. Hello.
They said hi. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. How's it going?
Middle child says good night.
Uh-oh. Your child.
Wow, she gave him the beat it motion.
You get none tonight.
Good night.
Good night.
Beat it, scrub.
Love you, dear.
Love you.
Oh my.
Now she starts to drink.
Oh no, it's Sprite. It's Sprite. I'm being Abe.
As soon as the kids are in bed, that's when it starts.
No, it's Sprite. I promise. And I have Aquafina too. I'm being good today.
Aquafina.
This is coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee. Matt, are you allowed to have coffee?
No, but he didn't ask.
He's allowed to have decaf.
Did anybody say I couldn't? No.
Cop didn't see it. I didn't do it.
So when your wife goes to the doctor, she's going to ask.
She probably will.
He's over there just saying, "Shut up, shut up."
She can't hear you.
I'm sure Miss Control can
He
tell
learned like you did. He wears headphones.
You better not be watching my cornfield.
All right.
Wow.
That's out there forever.
Oh God.
What was the other one with the orange cat? It had Mongo.
Mongo, that was Blazing Saddles. Oh.
No. Yeah. Yes, I know that was Blazing Saddles.
Garfield was an orange cat.
No, the other orange cat, though. What was the name of it?
The other orange Heathcliff?
Yeah, there you go.
Heathcliff, that's it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why did the one that's younger had to remember Heathcliff? Because Heathcliff is an older cartoon.
I like a lot of older stuff, to be honest.
Me too.
Yeah, but because I was the one that said Heathcliff.
I like younger stuff myself.
Well, that's probably.
Stop it,
Well, I
Mike.
thought I thought Heathcliff was black and white.
No.
No, that was Felix.
Oh God! you watching?
As old as you are, everything is black and white.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
I know that.
I resemble that remark.
That was
like
Michael
your
Jackson.
said.
Bullwinkle and Rocky was black and white.
Boris Badenoff, my hero.
Felix the cat.
Natasha.
Yeah, that's who it is. Felix was black and white. Yeah.
First real erection, Natasha.
No.
We can't help it that you watch the black and white TV.
Don't lie. Your first erection was Betty Boop.
Yeah, at the Penny Theater and stuff up on the balcony during the matinees.
Don't forget Jessica Rabbit. She was a lot of people's wet dreams.
Yeah, but she was much later than Betty Boop.
Yeah.
Betty Boop was the stuff.
Don't
I heard Marshall on that one.
He used to date a Betty.
Astro Boy was black and white.
We could go to 3rd Street downtown here in Dayton, go to 3rd Street, and for 50 cents pump nickels for up to 50 cents in a machine. And
Pump nickels, is that what you called it back then?
yeah, and watch Betty Page.
Did he say nickels or knuckles?
Nickels up to 50 cents. You could put nickels in until you reach the limit of 50 cents. It wouldn't let you put any more nickels in after that.
Because they didn't want to give you the money shot.
No, because then they had to come wash the floor.
Had to come watch the floor.
He was going for the money shot.
They had a guy standing right outside. They had 7 booths in a row. They had a guy standing right outside with a bucket.
Oh my God.
Well, you know, he was looking for a promotion and he heard it was coming quickly.
Yeah, I think that building is still there.
50 knuckles. 50 knuckles. No, it's more like the 5-knuckle shuffle.
5-knuckle shuffle.
Rosie Palmer and her 5 blister sisters.
Blisters? Well, you're doing something dry.
They got stuff for that.
I'm telling you.
You don't have on them big girls.
Be right back.
Need a lot of lotion.
You don't need a lot. You just got to know how to use what you've got.
Lotion.
All 3 inches of it?
I'll give her all 3 inches.
Ouch! Ouch!
Who has 3 inches?
Give her 3 inches and punched her in the
5
face.
cents is 5.
Jealous Mike.
2 ATVs gonna get in trouble here saying 5 cents is 5 cents.
Bat Mike. Aren't you glad they can't hear us?
She brought the lotion.
Well, maybe she can hear us.
Why is that? Why are they bringing promotion lotion?
Thank you, Bob.
Is that lavender? I love me some lavender lotion.
No, it's fresh sparkling snow.
No.
The lotion's fine too. Oh God.
Allie, that's just so wrong.
Oh God.
It was wrong in many ways. I'll tell you.
It can't be all that bad. It's got snow in the title.
I'm gonna have to send her some of my Depends. Was it good for you?
Everything except that wet spot on her t-shirt now.
What? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, the entertainment has arrived in here.
So are they far away now?
They're upstairs. I don't know how she even heard it.
Someone's got to be the entertainment. So
She's upstairs watching the live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Might be.
Okay.
Well, how is that so funny?
Maybe Lissa's got the speakers reversed on her headphones.
Maybe.
They're broadcasting out.
Oy vey. Oh, part of it's the dichotomy of the house. Like where my office is actually the foyer, and that's the living room behind me. And right in front of me is the steps that wrap up and round, and her bedroom's right here.
Oh, it's that acoustic thing.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, Rusty Moto just said hi.
Oh,
cool. He's got a live stream going tonight.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Still going?
Yeah.
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 Started at 7.
Oh, 7. Getting early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Question. Yeah.
I know it's not only in my head, Mike. I can hear it rattling in yours too.
It's over.
Oh, it's over.
Over. Oh, rats. I missed it.
Yeah, Cherrington had one a little bit ago, Allie.
Yes, he did. I was in it.
There you go.
Crazy.
I was the silent one. I was listening because I was driving down the road and couldn't actually watch.
Oh.
See, Moto Matt Man said he's super laggy because he's busy being 2 people now. He's trying to be in Ohio and Kentucky.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on there.
Yeah.
He was in and out.
I'm sorry, Tennessee, not Kentucky.
Yeah, let me tell you, man. By the time I get here and talk a little bit and then run up to Ohio,
I knew it was you. I knew you was you.
You know, he's in. Was he in Cleveland? Where's he at? No, he's in Cleveland. Your doppelganger's in Cleveland, isn't he?
I don't know. I
Dante.
think it's Muslim Mike.
Dante.
What?
He's in Cleveland.
No, he's outside of Cleveland.
Okay. Well, basically, you still got to trot right by my front door out here. You could stop in. You need a bottle of water or something.
Okay.
Go for
Go
water.
for water.
Go for
Water. Well, if you get go for water, you're going to get more than trotting.
Oh, God.
That would lower your blood pressure.
Oh yeah, right onto the ground.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I got to send it to him through Facebook. I don't have his
I mean,
email.
no wonder your blood pressure's so high, going back and forth so much.
No, he needs him some gopher water. That's what.
Guess what it is. I had lots of that go for water at one point in time.
One time.
Yeah. Marshall don't know what we're talking about.
It's all right.
What, the gopher water?
Yeah.
No, the two Matmans.
Batman.
Yeah, 'cause I went on last week, and then here lately it's been like every other week for me.
That's like, sex, right?
Oh God, here we go. And it
No,
begins.
we've been going for a while. It's just
You.
I guess that's what happens when you get up there
yeah.
in age.
Yeah. You pray for every 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's
I
like,
don't know what's wrong
it's
with
my
you guys.
birthday.
He's matches up. So he doesn't have an ATV like mine. The good old Honda.
You keep dropping out, Matt Man, so you didn't see none of the links that I sent you on high blood pressure and how having sex doesn't hurt
Doesn't hurt.
and all that
Oh,
stuff.
I've done explained all that.
Yeah.
It helps. It helps lower it. I've done explained all that.
Oh God.
Yeah, toys.
I think it's a person that just
There's
signed
the
on.
doppelganger. There's that other guy coming in.
No, it's Rusty.
How on earth did I do that? I just had my own live stream. Everything went perfect, and then signed in with the wrong.
There's that other guy coming in.
We'll drop out and redo the link then.
Did
And
somebody shoot him? What happened?
No, he's there. There he is.
So what happened to Overland?
I don't know. He's got. I mean, you got him a link.
He's on vacation again.
Damn Madonna.
yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Vacation.
He might be down in Guatemala helping the new refugees get to the United States.
Good luck with that.
He'll do anything to keep him out of Portugal. He's got enough problems.
That's what he will too. He's afraid they're going to steal his KLE. He's no more.
Kelly, the welded frame.
Yes.
That's what you named the welded frame.
New name for it. Oh shit.
That too, and Dante. A lot of people say that for not super hardcore, like not bombing, through the single track stuff as fast as you abilities allow to, that the Honda suspension is much more plush than the 400 and the WR.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, which is not necessarily a good thing, but for a new off-road rider that's just going to be kind of putting around,
Well, again, you got to be honest with what you're going to do with it when you.
Right. I mean, those people that say stuff like that are the people that have been on dirt bikes since they were old enough to even touch on one. They can, fly through the woods at 30, 35 miles an hour on single track stuff.
Well,
with trees 2 foot on each
these
side.
dirt bikes are pretty softly sprung until
Are they?
you set them up to you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, pretty much when they come out of the box, I mean.
But like I said, those people saying that are the people that have a lot of off-road experience versus none. As far as, they're really critiquing, nitpicking little stuff here and there.
You're going to have that with any bike when you get into the dual sport world.
Oh, yeah?
You're going to have someone who's a fan of one and not the other. And
Huh.
You just got to find what you like and what you want to do, and
Yeah.
and you got to remember the dual sport's going to have more limitations than the straight out dirt bike.
Oh, yeah. for sure.
That's with any kind of bike. I mean, you find what you want, go with it, and then just ignore muzzle mic.
Pretty much.
Just ignore muzzle mic.
Another thing I was thinking, this sounds like a weird thing to think about, but you know, another thing I thought about too is, you know, you street gear versus off-road riding gear, then you end up with essentially two sets of riding gear, at least the helmet and the boots anyway.
Hey, two ATVs.
Hey.
I think Rusty's trying to come back.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll drop back out then.
If he doesn't jump back up and jump back in.
Hold on, man. We'll drop out then.
And he's gone.
I rode off road, but it was ATVs.
Yeah, that's my off-road experience is riding on ATVs, not any kind of dual sport or anything else. Who else dropped out?
That was in the mountains of Colorado, so that's where we ATV.
Oh, Mike, muzzle Mike. His connection must have. Oh, no.
We're all having issues.
I went to go look on Facebook, and I dropped him out.
And he's back. And now he's muted.
And he's still making.
It's still screwed up.
Anyway.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Grandma's beating off the Indians, and they keep coming and coming.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey, would it help if I emailed the link to you? What is the email just Rusty?
Okay, I'm in here right this time.
You're in here under Mason. Yeah.
Well, you know I don't hide anything, Dante.
Okay. If you want to roll for that's fine to me. It doesn't matter.
Hey, we'll just roll with her. How you doing, guys?
Good. How are you?
How you doing?
You're doing great if it was Friday.
Yeah.
Friday?
You're almost there, buddy.
That's one day away from bath time.
Bath time.
That's Sunday.
No. Sunday's got to eat at Meemaw's house, so you better be clean Saturday night.
Go for you on getting baths on Saturday.
Yeah, you just go out there a cement pond and with a little bar of soap, and you're done.
Oh, God.
Yep.
How do you know it's pond cement? It could be dirt.
Somebody been drinking my bath water. What up with that? Well, how do you think I get so much gopher water? You think that stuff just grows on trees?
Hey, there's a up around where I work. There's a sign. There's a spring it's a natural spring comes out of a hillside. they got a white PVC tube feeding it out, and they got like a bathtub underneath of it.
Yeah,
to catch it.
We got all kinds of them. We got people that drive for miles to come and get the spring water.
Well, this one has a big billboard. I need to say it's got a Bible verse on it.
Oh God!
Little do they know we're up in the hills just peeing all over that side.
Pretty much.
Natural spring water, guaranteed to have deer piss and all other kinds of animal piss in it.
Yeah, what's that shit you get from beavers? Not you, Allie.
I was gonna say I get a lot of things from beavers.
Wow.
What's that fever you get from drinking water that beavers have been in? Again.
Lesbian. Oh, I mean beaver fever.
Oh, I said not you.
Beaver fever.
Wow.
It's some fever. I can't think of it.
Welcome to a live stream with me. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
You'll have that.
many times.
Why are you looking at ATVs, Matt? What are you doing?
I was just looking for a cheap used one. It's
For
going to
what?
snow soon.
Good luck with that, because everyone you find is going to be cheap. It's beat within an inch of its life running.
Gopher, it's called Giardia.
there you go.
Giardia, also called beaver fever.
There you go.
He's jealous.
Who does
Giardia lambia parasite.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can't get a 4-wheel legal in this side of the country. You got to be out in Wyoming or some shit where you can actually get a street tag for your 4-wheeler.
You can actually do that in any state?
You can do it. Oh no, you can do it in Wyoming.
You can do it in Tennessee. Side by side is legal in Tennessee.
Ohio lets you do it in certain areas.
Yeah, but you can't be in city limits with them.
What, a side by side?
4-wheelers or side by sides.
Side by sides in Tennessee, yes, you can in the city limits as long as you're on a road with a speed limit of 45 miles an hour or less.
Yeah, because I always wanted to get a Banshee and convert it to street, but PA won't let us do it.
Nope.
BMW makes a quad.
You can.
BMW makes a quad that's street legal.
You can get a hobby plate for stuff like that in West Virginia, but you can't take it on. You can only take it on
45 mile per hour and under.
Yeah,
that's what Ohio has for some things.
That's the way Tennessee's is too, but it has to be a side by side, not a 4-wheeler.
And now, if you're out of
stability.
Now, if you're out of city limits, you can do a 20-mile loop on a 4-wheeler without a hobby plate. But if you're in city limits, you got to get a hobby plate.
You
Interesting.
can buy those at Hobby Lobby, right?
No, you got to take the title and go to the DMV. And oh my God, Vec Peony.
Go to the DMV because that always turns out good.
Yep.
And basically, what you got to do is you got to
bend over, get some Vaseline.
No. They're going to give you a paper that you got to then take to an inspection station, because then they got to make sure you have headlights, turn signals.
Yeah, Tennessee doesn't have an inspection station, so
a horn.
Nope.
But actually, you don't need turn signals as long as you know hand signals. You got to wear a helmet because it's a helmet state. You basically, as long as you have a brake light and headlights, and I don't think they get too big about DOT tires because, again, you're not supposed to take it over 45.
All right.
So, and then pretty much they'll give you another paper saying, okay, yeah, it can be on the road. Then you go back to the DMV, and what they do is basically they send your title in, give you a plate, which is pretty much a motorcycle.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah.
They give you pretty much what looks like a motorcycle plate for an ATV, but
yeah,
it's called they call it an ATV plate. And
yeah, we get DCNR plates, but it's only for off-road use.
Yeah, you get it for the game lands.
Yeah, which is ridiculously stupid, but you know.
You can't modify the exhaust or intake or anything on those if you're running on game lands, can you?
You think we run on game lands?
If you have one of those plates, I think that you can't modify.
How you doing, Vic? Ain't seen you in a while. How's your wife?
Huh?
He's inside chat.
No.
The silence is deafening.
Somebody muted
myself.
No, you don't want a Polaris. Polarises don't hold up.
Yuck.
Uh-oh. Yeemahal.
Look out, Daryl will get you.
Oh, Tom just fought.
What the crap?
What the hell?
I blame that second guy.
The second guy.
It's all Moto Matt Man's fault. The other one.
One of them, yeah. I was going to say one of them guys.
It's a Tennessee freaking moto map.
No.
So how you doing, Rusty? How was the hangout?
Not too bad.
What kind of turnout did you get?
It seemed like it's pretty good.
Okay.
And everybody else is grabbing stuff, and my son grabs and he gets yelled at.
But now my wife's home, so I'll get to again.
Uh-oh, she's giving you hell.
Somebody's on a roll.
No, she's giving my son hell.
Yeah, it rolls downhill, though.
Rolls downhill.
Yes, it does. And everybody on the bottom gets a piece.
I'm waiting for him to come. Dad, back me up.
Yeah, but in order to get back to him, wouldn't that need to roll uphill?
No.
Well, I don't know. It depends on his position.
Just remember, keep your mouth closed and everything's good.
Gophers just dig a hole.
Or
Wait a
dig in
minute.
a hole or whatever.
Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole.
Listen to me. Good.
Remember, Halloween's this month. He can use that as a weapon.
There you go.
True.
You keep talking all the way here.
No, come on in here.
No, don't come in here.
It's not like he's watching porn or anything.
They can't.
No, honey, it's a live stream with a bunch of guys. It's a sausage fest. It's not porn.
That'd be good. Well,
It's a sausage.
sausage might be a stretch.
Speak for yourself.
Okay. Okay, sausage bits. They don't have to be lengths. I mean,
They'd be sausages.
Those little wieners in a can.
Those little Viennas.
if she gets
My wife said we all suffer SPS, so.
And it begins.
Bang. Little whinies in a can. Get you some whinies and crackers. You got a meal.
That's it.
I do like the one in the yellow shirt there. Donald. Oh, Peter. I'm finally clicking on the links you put on.
Oh, see, you got brave. I didn't think he was going to go there.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't.
It's all right. Mostly I was just shopping for Ali, but we're good. It's all right. If you want to look, you can.
Yeah. I do like her T-shirt.
I bet you do.
I want to see what it looks like on the floor, though.
Every thread.
I will just laugh and say I would wear that shirt in public.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
So what if?
Okay.
So what if a hetero male wears that in public? Would we be?
Oh, I don't know if we're allowed to do that.
Oh, wait. Let me check with the PC police.
Yeah, that double standard, triple standard, quadruple shit going on. We don't know no more. Here's the thing. If you're a straight male from now on, just don't do nothing.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just play with your Vienna sausage and you'll be
Just
fine.
sit that in front of the TV and munch away on your Viennas.
Get your Vienna sausage in your hand. Get yourself some Pornhub.
Let me
A little lotion.
Little
put
lotion.
the lotion on its skin.
Oh God.
I'm hoping there's not a repeated delivery.
Yeah, it'll be back. It always comes back.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Oh God.
Okay, this stream is much more entertaining than what I just had.
Yeah,
we've had
we're a little raunchy sometimes. Especially with the gophers in the room.
I'm just trying to behave.
Rusty, hey Rusty, have you met Gopher?
Well, now he has.
Rusty made it over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kicked him out of his own live stream. I don't understand.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to be on this live stream talking and then trying to read text on what's going on another live stream?
Well, sure.
Didn't even attempt it.
I've never attempted something like that.
And that's why if y'all were saying anything, I really couldn't hear. I could only read what was going on in the side chat.
Oh,
Yeah, there's two of me, and I couldn't keep up.
yeah, I was going to say Troll sent some good pictures, but Matman has double vision on it.
Cheers.
Oh, now.
Purple what?
We knew that was going to happen.
You have enough to share with all of us.
What is
The
that?
kids aren't even asleep yet.
All depends on the size of my glass.
Well, that's what
Actually, no. It all depends on do you got to work tomorrow?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I have to deal with children in a school setting, so I can't drink too much.
So in other words,
Even though they make me want to.
You mean you can't mail it in?
so in other words, you can't be like drink all the booze.
It's only half a bottle of wine.
Did you see that glass she had?
Full to the top.
That's a glass.
It was.
That's small.
Drink all the booze.
That's not what she said.
That helps her sleep.
That's what she always says.
That's a good excuse. I like that. It helps me sleep.
It takes the edge off.
Hey, you know they've got AA batteries for sale at.
Oh God.
Actually, you can get them.
Or Dollar General. That shit wears out too quick.
Allie, don't use a clear glass.
If you go to Harbor Freight and buy a single gum, you can get a pack for free.
It's grape juice.
You got to be sophisticated like that. You got to drink your liquor out of a coffee mug.
You don't gotta worry. It's grape juice. Nobody needs to know any different.
Yeah, very old grapes.
I always let my grape juice sit out a little bit.
Yeah, 6 months, a year.
Yeah, it sat out a little while, but it's still okay.
Gotta let it breathe. It's gotta breathe.
5 years, 10 years. What's the difference?
Antioxidant therapy. That's what it is.
As long as it's got a good bouquet.
Don't mind the
It's gone
skin
for grape
bugs on top of it. Just it's all right.
Bottled yesterday. It was a very good hour.
Minute.
So I put the bike away today.
No, that's
What?
Yeah.
Already? Why?
Oh, you.
It's going to rain this weekend, and the following week is just going to be too cold to even attempt to ride.
Mike's riding all winter.
Again, guys, if there was a way I could store the bike and work on it and pull it out when it is able to ride, I would so do that. But
just
like
do it like Troll. Just hang it from the ceiling.
That's right.
like literally this time I had to walk it down the steps because I couldn't get it up the yard because the rear tire doesn't really have enough tread to really dig this year because I rode the piss out of it.
Well, that's because that's too many highway miles. You need to get off road, even that tread out a little bit.
There's plenty of tread on that sucker. Just give her a lean in, man.
Well, anyway, I already put like 5 or 6.
Just fucking send it.
Dude, I already got like 5 or 6 ruts of me trying to get it up there. So,
what are we tearing apart?
Just to get you some of those big zip ties and put about 50 or 60 of them on there. That'll give some traction.
Yes.
Uh-oh, who'd we lose?
Rusty.
Rusty, I'm sorry, Rusty. Come back, Rusty.
He's like the holiday shit. I'm done.
We had a dog on the farm named Rusty. I'm so nostalgic right now.
He'll be back.
It's Skip's fault.
Irony. Our first dog was a Rusty.
Oh, and anyway, at 2 ATVs, it doesn't look like Tom's coming back. So,
no.
If you want to jump in, you can jump in.
Yeah, jump in so I can close this side chat here.
What's somebody say?
Close the side chat.
What'd you do to Tom?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I retweeted his freaking video that he put up from last day, and all of a sudden he disappears. My Twitter doesn't work unless I manually go in.
Manually go in.
Yes.
Go clear up to your first knuckle, Mike. It's just there.
That's it.
Right there.
This son of a gun.
It's hiding
Mike,
just behind.
you're not a Twitter, you're a bat, Mike.
It's a Twitter.
I told him my Twitter don't work.
I know.
There's a pill for that, Mike.
Better
There's a
to talk about a Twitter than a twatter.
Well, see, I see it on the box. It was on the counter that said it keeps you up all night long. So I took one to keep awake all night long. It doesn't work that way. I fell right asleep.
I don't think I've ever seen any of Tom's videos.
What?
Well, Tom puts up all political videos anymore.
You ain't lived till you watch him sit on his porch and tell us what's wrong.
Apparently, Rusty's wife basically said, "Bitch, you're going to pay attention to me."
I got your balls in my purse. I told you to get off online.
Wow.
apparently she's like, "Bitch, you give me attention."
Maybe not in the purse, but close.
Rusty's going to get some forceful snoo tonight.
Snooze.
I could think of worse ways to end the day.
Death by
kidding.
snooze.
Poor Rusty.
Please, the body.
We're in here, Moto Matt, man.
Please, the soul is willing, but the body.
Okay.
Body's
See, I told you I was lagging. I was still over there trying to talk to you in the side chat.
Yeah, we were just waiting for a time to tell everybody, hey.
He told you you were the side chick. We were over in the side chat. Where were you?
That's the other Moto Matt man over there.
Oh, no.
I was wondering if he would pop in tonight. Maybe he doesn't know that we run a live. Well, to be fair, I posted this late.
Yeah, you were.
Because I was busy fucking doing shit.
What?
But his subscriber count went up.
Yeah.
How much did we raise his subscriber count?
When I found it, he had 3, and I think he's got 7 now.
Oh, it'll be back down to 2 tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought I was the lowest one here.
Hey, I just got what'd I get? Oh, I just got over 400 videos. It only took me 400 videos to get 200 subscribers. Woo. Oh man. Woohoo!
200
now.
Well, see, that don't work very well because I've got like just under 1,200 videos up there, and I only have like 730 subscribers.
Something happened to your numbers there, Mike.
Huh?
It's the new math. I blame the new math.
That's Mikey math.
I just looked and I'm at 191.
Yep.
All right, so we need to do a subscriber drive for AutoAli. And how many you at, Matt?
Sympathy, subscribe.
Matt's ignoring me.
No, I'm looking. I don't know.
I don't know, but we gotta talk to that other Moto Matt man about his audio.
Well, because he's using the.
Almost.
Yes.
We got to teach Moto Matt man that when the road ends, that's when the party begins. I mean,
Yeah.
I thought that's what he's had that are rules for there. The verses as far was keep going when the road ends.
You heard him say he's looking for a 4-wheeler, so
Well,
you know he watches our vlogs and he thinks, "Man, I am so jealous. I could be riding that right now."
That's what she said.
You have made me want to get my Jeep back out. That's for sure.
So buy Polaris now. I'm not the only one that says they're junk.
Wait,
177,
Yamaha.
Honda, thank you very much.
Whatever.
177.
I'm with her. Honda.
John Deere.
Oh, sure, John Deere. You can't
Well,
get
I got the John Deere and I got the Polaris. So
I don't know. I remember back when I was actually interested in getting a 4-wheeler, the 4-wheeler to have at the time was the Suzuki Z400.
That was a long time ago.
But that was the one to have.
That was good, Marshall.
We have a Vincent 500 quad.
If you can find a 2001 to 2003 Honda Foreman 500 Rubicon in good condition, get it, because those were the best years that Honda ever made ATVs. And you'll never have to have parts. The only thing you'll ever need is brake pads. That's it.
Actually, if I went looking, I would get the one that my buddy had. I rode when I went up to visit. He had a Grizzly 700. He had a Grizzly 700. And that thing, for being a quote utility,
will absolutely fly. Yep.
That thing would absolutely fly for as big as it was.
Yep.
I could
My husband has one that overheats all the time.
But that 570 Polaris, heck, it'll run circles around that Honda. But
like I say, let's put them in low gears and climb the hill down on the other side.
Well,
of the
I can do it.
I don't see you doing it.
But I can.
I just see you in the front yard trying to get it up is all.
Well, that's the end of that one.
Where's it officially falling off the bench?
I did get it up. I got it up about 6 inches.
Remember,
channel and look at it. There's proof.
Muzzle Mike says if it ain't on video, it didn't happen.
She couldn't get it up. She was standing there looking at it.
Right in for the kill.
It's on video. They put it on video. Look at their channel.
It has been on video. That's the problem.
Hey, Daryl.
Yeah.
Just yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Hey, there's a Yamaha Blaster in Mingo for $400.
I want a 3-wheeler.
Mine weren't that big. I had a 200 SX and then I had a 230 Quad Sport.
God, it looks like it's still got the original tires on it.
3-wheeler will kill you, Mike.
That's what I want.
Actually, it was fun.
Yeah, I used to ride one.
I did a review on mine. I've got a 2002 Honda Foreman 500 Rubicon, the 4x4. I did a review of it and put it on YouTube, and then I sent Honda in Timminsville, where it was manufactured at, a link. And they've been in contact with me about the video. So we went to a ATV dealership across from the Honda plant, and the guy knows, what was he, the vice president over this plant down here? So after the first year, because right now they're making another assembly line and they're bringing out a newer model, he said after the first year, he said to call him and he would get us in and do a plant tour with him. Because supposedly they go from the Timminsville plant directly to his dealership. So he said, give him a call. He's going to take us on the plant tour with him. So we're pretty excited.
Yeah. Be nice at the end of the assembly line. They've got one sitting there with your name on it.
Hey, I tell you what, I'm going to beg and plead with them to let me ride one.
I would definitely give. I'd get rid of that Polaris if I could get that. They'd give us one.
I thought yours was so good you wouldn't get rid of it.
Here we go.
Oh no!
All you have to do is offer to do a commercial, and that's your
I'll do the commercial.
Hey, right here's a 2006 Honda Trax 500 Rubicon, $3,500.
You want a 500?
06? Golly, that's high.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
I don't need one. I have a KLR. They go everywhere.
I have a KLR.
Yeah, it's an 06. You want to
Think about like a brand new 4-wheeler, like midsize for like what, 7? 8?
KLRs.
It's got $300 on it. It looks like at 4,000 miles.
I want a shovel head.
Well, that's
Here's a 99 Honda Foreman for $2,300.
A shovel head goes everywhere.
Shovel.
Still kind of high for 99.
I've seen it on videos.
If you're buying a 4-wheeler, a used 4-wheeler, if you look where the console is in the center, when you look under it, there's like a dip, like a flat part. If there's mud there, do not buy it because it's been submerged or been through a lot of mud and it's had the pee run out of it. So you don't want that. There was a guy that emailed me off of the Honda vlog, and he was looking for a used Foreman like mine. And he said he went and looked at one. He said after I told him about the mud being caked on it under there, he said he got to looking at it better, and it had mud caked all up under the engine where whoever had it couldn't wash it off with a pressure washer.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's glad he didn't get it, but he did find another one. I think he paid like $4,000 for it, but it had very little mileage on it. But he was happy with it. So.
There's your plug, Daryl. Hey, hers has got mud all under it where she's trying to burn it up, keeping up.
I know.
God.
Daryl plug.
I know.
Gopher, I found another toy for you.
Oh,
what?
That's a whole different website.
Wait, tell Daryl the
I
link.
can't. Hang on. Let me click on it.
what the crap is that?
Oh, that's a Cushman.
Is it?
Propane Cushman 3-wheeler.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's actually local. It's local to us. It's $750.
Did you say propane?
That's $600 too much.
Cushman Truckster runs on propane, 3-speed with reverse.
Yeah.
Full cab.
Top speed, 35 mile an hour.
Probably more like 20.
I'm gonna say 20, but
yeah,
you know.
Give me 20 minutes. I'll show you.
Check out this little thing.
Well, what are you showing?
I started to say which website you on.
They sell those here.
It's a ATV made living.
They sell them here, and they have license for them. Yep.
What
brand
the
new.
hell?
That's brand new. Street legal says most.
Yep, street legal. They run them here on the streets.
In most states.
19 grand? Golly.
That is freaking awesome, but it is not $19,000 awesome.
I've got a 95 Jeep YJ that I'll take anywhere. And I didn't pay that.
I've got a KLR.
I've got a KLR.
Look at that little thing. That thing's kind of cool.
So it's a slingshot, but it's not $20,000 cool either.
Yes, slingshot's not that cool. If you're going to do it, you need a Vanderhall.
Yeah. Slingshot's kind of like, well, I was going to buy a Miata, but they say this is a motorcycle, so I bought this instead.
The Vanderhall's a much better 3-wheeler.
Someone's selling a snowmobile and it's got no track. Oh, no, it's got a track on it, does it?
Has it got the cogwheel? It's got the cogwheel on it. We're good.
Yeah, but the problem is we don't get enough snow here for this.
No, we just run them dry.
We do.
That's what she said.
Marshall's on it.
Marshall, I swear I'm going to put another star on your board for real.
All right. Yay.
He's on it tonight.
He's doing good. That makes like number 4.
Someone trading their Harley for a side by side. Look out.
Oh God.
What we got going on here?
That way he can hold hands with his boyfriend instead of front to back.
Yeah.
It's probably like an 883 too.
03 chopper. Yeah, it looks like it's a Sportster. Someone turned into a chopper.
So they can shift each other's gears a lot better. At the same time, they can shift each other's gears.
Talking that boy reaching
Run
around.
it side by side, it's easier to grab a hold of the stick.
Yeah, that reach around, only one's getting happy.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. Someone's selling a skid loader.
What the
John
crap?
Deere.
John Deere. Oh, that's a Bobcat.
Okay.
There's a Bobcat. There was a John Deere there. There's
John Deere. Yeah.
They want to buy. They're not selling. They want to buy.
Oh.
They got any New Hollands? No New Hollands.
New Holland's a junk.
Hey.
New Holland's a junk.
Hey, there's a Razor someone's selling.
Oh God.
Is with insanely loud pro audio.
Right. Like that helps when you're going to the woods. Yeah.
Yeah, because when you're all bearded up, it means that they can.
When you're upside down with 2 broken axles.
Yeah, so
I got a radio though. I just can't move.
So they can go, okay, the idiot went that way.
The vibration just makes you go down the road without no gas. You mean?
Hey.
There ain't nothing wrong with the radio.
Oh
Ain't
God.
nothing wrong with the radio.
Hey, that's how my uncle used to buy his used cars.
Someone's
Without starting it up and turn the radio on. If it works, it's a good car.
Someone had their 4-wheeler stall and they showed the picture of the tracks of it leaving the house.
Well, there's your problem right there.
$2,000 reward of 400 EX. The problem is those 400 EXs are a dime a dozen, buddy.
Yeah, they're like $700-800.
The track is 4 houses away.
Yeah, but he had a good radio in it.
Yeah, 4 houses away. Let's see. If it ends 4 houses away, why don't you walk up to that house?
Yeah. Walk up to that house with an 870 and be like, hey, I want that back now.
Moreover, a $2,000 reward.
Yeah.
You could buy a new quad for that. The
I
fuck?
started to say, just go buy one, take it up there, and say, here.
Seriously, like,
Oh, my reward.
buy one for $800. I'll make that extra $1,200. Sounds great to me.
What?
Let's see here. Where was it? Let's see here. Mineral Ridge, Ohio.
Well, of course.
Mint condition, but the first picture is covered in mud, but it's mint condition.
Yeah.
Well, it's Ohio. Remember, our standards are different.
Was cable locked and locked on disc rotor, no keys, pushed it through backyard, west to the 4th house, see pics.
It was apparently not locked well.
Yeah.
You know who they need? They need Bat Mike.
I'll be on that tomorrow.
What? The quad?
So the picture you said.
We know how you are with KLRs. Have you switched over to quads?
No.
So okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Where is this at? Up in.
I'd rather be on that picture you sent.
It's around Youngstown. That's up around.
I wouldn't mind being on that either.
That's up around Matt.
Uh-oh.
Not
New
this
project in the garage.
New project in the garage.
Got this
Hey
chain.
guys, I got this Mint 400 EA.
Allie's
Never
going
mind,
to
never
go up
mind.
and they're going to put that in the MG. Put the motor in it.
Maybe,
That's it.
Let
maybe
me tell
Cycle
you,
Cruiser won't really.
I know exactly what is going in that MG. No one is going to guess it. And hold on.
Maybe Cycle
Never
Cruiser
mind.
really wanted some slide action.
The Cycle Cruiser ain't going to handle a.
Put a motor out of a Grom in it.
I haven't watched him recently. Has his YZ left him stranded lately?
What a moron.
Only once.
Somebody's got a Doodlebug scooter for sale.
What?
Doodlebug.
Harley Trek just uploaded something. Cave Troll.
Cycle Cruiser.
Cycle
Loser.
He's my daddy.
Yeah.
He has 301,000 subscribers.
Let's all join his chat.
Why?
Have a chat.
Why does he have that many? Why?
He's got the kids. He's got the young kids who think he's the best thing.
Such a moron.
Okay. He's already posting bad things about his YZ. It'll be for sale soon.
Yep.
Nice smooth ski.
It will be for sale soon. So if anyone wants a YZ 450 FX that's a supermoto, just keep looking around.
Not after he's worked on it. No thanks.
Look around Cleveland. Oh well, no, you could unscrew what he did. It could,
You can easily unfuck it.
it could be unfucked.
Once it's fucked, it's always fucked. I don't care what you say.
Kind of hard to put the genie back in the bottle.
That's it. Them cherries don't grow back, I tell you.
So anyway, it will be for sale soon.
Yeah.
All it's
Too
got to
much
do,
power for
all
him.
it's got to do is strand him one more time, then he'll be done. He'll be done going.
Next, he'll buy like a BMW 1200 GS and try to like.
No, those are too heavy.
Modify. Oh yeah, that's right.
Those are too heavy. It's got to be under what, like 300 pounds for him to get.
Yeah, but it's under 400 pounds.
He needs a shovel head.
He needs a shovel head. No, I wouldn't.
That engine weighs 400 pounds, let alone the rest of the bike.
That's it.
Counterweight.
Nobody wants the vibration that I have
Oh, I beg to differ.
There's a lot of women out there. who love it.
I
I know an awful lot of fat girls out there, buddy.
I've got a,
I have reasons why I didn't buy the Honda CRF 450L. Because he didn't buy it because the Yamaha is a dirt bike and lighter. That's exactly why.
Y'all
Because
better,
the Yamaha's looking lighter.
y'all kind of better behave because Mothman's is lurking, I think, probably. And him and Cycle Cruiser's never been seen in the same room together. So
I don't care.
Cycle Cruiser.
who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
It's all right. Mothman retweeted something on Instagram, and Do It With Dan actually commented back to him.
Who did?
Yeah.
Say that again.
Do It With Dan.
Yeah, Do It With Dan commented back to something that Mothman shared on Instagram like a couple of days ago.
Huh. I like Do It Dan's channel though.
I pass on Dan.
I liked his channel back when he was actually making motovlogs.
Yeah, he doesn't make very many motovlogs now. Now it's all about cars. But I still like it.
And then when he started doing him and something Jake the Garden Snake.
Jake the Garden
started wanting to branch out and do like the paragliding and the cars and everything else.
I think he's just trying to do a variety of stuff, you know.
I used to like that Moto Matt Man until he got rid of his KLR.
Oh my god!
Why is he muted? He's sitting there like shaking his head and like talking, but he's muted.
We found that website one of y'all shared.
I pushed the wrong button. I thought I unmuted, but I turned the camera on instead.
Show of hands there, Matt.
Say what?
I said a show of hands now.
I can only show you one.
The other one's busy.
Let me wipe them off first. I got Vienna sausage.
Okay, I can show you both of them, but only quickly.
Go for it.
I gotta concentrate.
I just clicked on the other link too. I concur.
Where'd you go, Marshall? Come back, Marshall.
I'm right here.
Okay.
He passed out. I got to look at this link.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah.
Oh, Gopher, that was a cool radio that you sent me the link to the other day.
Wasn't it though?
Yes.
That makes me want to be like motorboat.
I mean, that's not $80. That's an $90 cool, but it's cool radio.
Yeah, but I like it because it basically runs off anything, and then you can crank it up, and it's got the nickel cadmium batteries in it, the NiCads, and
that
you
sounds
can
like something
recharge those. You can recharge those things forever.
Oh, what the crap was that?
I like to collect on the cheap Chinese Baofeng radios. Just collect them all up, and that way I can sell them like crazy once the rules come in effect.
Christ, I'm just trying to get my hands on the one I fucking ordered.
What I would do is I'd cancel that order and move on to somebody else.
Well, no, the guy told me he's oversold on them. I'm going to wait. He said he's got another shipment coming in.
Like I said, I hope it comes in before their rules come in play where they're stopping them.
Well, he's trying to get. He contacted me. He said he mentioned it and said he's trying to possession before it goes into effect.
Dante, what helmet is that you have?
What, mine?
What do you have now?
It's a Bell MX-9.
Oh yeah. I'm just asking because I've been looking at all the helmet stuff too.
Have you had an ADV /
No.
full square helmet before?
Nope. I have not.
Okay.
Those are fake.
What do you wear now?
Shelly R 1200.
You mean
Let's see, RF 1200.
People are watching, or when people
only helmet. Well, then if you already have an RF 1200,
yeah,
I would look at the Hornet.
Yeah, the Hornets, they're so heavy. They're like 4 pounds.
well, the variant's 3.7. Actually, like, I don't even know how much the Bell weighs.
4 pounds. Yep. Sorry.
I mean, is weight real important?
No, but it just seems heavy. Without a Cena, without a GoPro, anything.
Well, you need a chase vehicle.
I do like the Araz helmet though, just because it's snow rated also instead of just DOT.
Well, the Nolan Adventure helmet has a lot of options that you can do. You can take the peak off. You can do all sorts of stuff with it.
Not all of them.
No, not all of them.
How much to make it hang off the motorcycle?
And it's supposed to be light.
Which one?
I gotta look it up.
There's not a whole lot of actually really adventure style helmets out there.
There's more than you think.
Quite a bit.
Yes. Look at mine.
I mean, I own 3 myself. I mean,
3?
Yeah.
Wow. What do you just mount the GoPro on the right side and leave it like that? Because there's no way to mount it on the chin of those, is it?
Actually, no. The variant's not really an ADV helmet, but people
it's like
an ADV helmet.
It's like a wannabe, yeah.
Well, no, it's a street helmet with a peak. It's not that it's a wannabe. It doesn't even try. Icon doesn't even market it that way. Everyone just uses it that way.
Yeah, because it's popular, right?
But mine, I absolutely loved it. Great helmet. That one, I can pull the helmet down and show you where the sticky mount is on it.
No.
Oh.
Anyway, my Bell helmet's 3.74 pounds.
Right.
It weighs about as much as the Icon.
Right.
And
the Hornet just to me doesn't look like it vents worth a crap. That vent system is all complicated.
What, the Arai?
No, the Shoei. The vent system looks like it
has that same helmet.
Huh?
Snowcat runs that same helmet.
Well, he's an idiot too. So
using Snowcat as a reference.
Snowcat's like, look at the way this guy's driving.
Okay. There's a guy that I can link you to a couple of his videos that he has the Shoei Hornet too, and he loves it.
Right.
Let's see here. My LS2 is 3.39 pounds, but the Bell helmet is a better helmet in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, LS2 is kind of, more of a budget, brand, so to speak. You only get one head, so,
Yeah, Delise and Daryl says, get a good pair of goggles and go.
Well, okay. So,
yeah, just goggle it up and ride.
No, hold on. If you're wanting to bring price into the equation,
We don't wear goggles.
then just go to the Schubert E1.
Or just
Oh,
don't
no. No,
Pick the bugs out of your
I don't like the Schubert. I don't like it.
Well, then what are you looking for?
My choice right now is probably between the Hornet or the.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, the Schubert E1 on paper is going to be better than anything you look at.
Is that the one I'm thinking of that's actually a modular also?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know they say modulars are safe because the mechanism, this, that, and the other, but I just don't.
If there's any company that I would trust a modular from, it'd be Schubert.
True. I agree. But Fort 9 videos.
I've had three modulars. Only one was recalled.
But their mechanism, once it's on, is really hard to shut. Strange. I don't know.
You gotta love when you look at a manufacturer and they don't even show the weight of the helmet.
That means it's heavy as crap. Yeah.
All right. Glass chick.
Carbon fibers, because I'm going to be upgrading it to
if you're wanting to go with a light helmet, the only other light helmet out there is going to be the
Climb.
the Climb Cryos.
Right. Every one of the adventure style Hummers, though, they all have their pros and cons, and some of them are a big gap between some of them. Like some of them, if you tried to use it in the cooler months of the year, like the Bell you have, the front vent, if I recall, on yours, the 10 vent is always on. There is
no, you can close it.
Can you?
Yeah, you can close the front one. The ones the side that flank it, you can't close those.
Do those even flow enough to matter or no?
Well, no. Now the one I have, this one, this is not a MIPS version. This is called. This is actually considered a snow helmet.
Right.
Because it came with a dual pane visor. It came with the breath box.
Right.
And I have all that.
Yeah.
And I mean I can get a heated visor for it. Bell offers that.
Heated visor?
Yeah, you can get a heated visor for this helmet.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't ride anything under 70, so I don't need any of that.
Yeah, well, I'll ride till it's down to about 35, and then I give up.
No, I mean here's my story with that, because I'm not exactly the smartest crane in the box all the time. When we lived more towards the city, I had to go to the store because at the time I was smoking. So I wanted to run to the store and get a pack of cigarettes, and I hadn't rode my bike because it had been cold. I said, oh, well, screw it. I'll just take my bike up. It's a mile and a half.
Yeah.
I was standing there talking to a friend, and it started snowing. So I had to ride my street bike on Metzler tires back in the snow.
Oh, yay.
So never again will I ride my bike when it's anywhere near snow temperatures.
Right. Well,
so
here
no, if it's not at least 50 at night, I ain't riding.
Well, here in Tennessee, we don't usually get but sporadic snow here and there. It never really stays around for more than a day or two, and we could only get 3 or 4 snows all winter long.
I don't ride in temperatures lower than 11 degrees.
Yeah, y'all keep that. There ain't enough warm weather in the world or warm clothing in the world for me to do that.
I mean, the coldest I've went down to is 37 degrees.
Yeah.
And if my bike didn't need tires and need work, I wouldn't have put it away this early. If I had easy access to where I could pull it back out when I was done,
right,
it'd be great. But I just don't have that option. I got to kind of get the bike put away while I can, or it's going to sit out all winter. I'm not going to be able to do nothing to it.
Right.
Well, you know, Dante, you actually live close to me, don't you?
I live around. I'm going to type it in the side chat.
Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't expect you to put it public.
Even though if you watch my videos enough, you'll figure out where I live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not that far away from me. I mean, worst case scenario, obviously not this year, but if you ever need, I have a garage that honestly, like my personal garage that I don't do video in a lot, that I don't use it for much of anything other than storage.
Oh.
All my work is over at my dad's where we have the big, the lift and everything else. So
yeah,
if you ever need storage, let me know.
I mean, if I didn't want to put it, the reason why I put it in a bay is because it's heated.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike keeps it warm.
Keeps it warm.
That's what he straps into with his ball gag.
I could never, in a million years, try and get my bike down in my basement. I would die.
I got videos of me doing it. I didn't.
How much did your bike weigh?
This time because I was kind of in a hurry, and I actually walked it down the steps this time because I couldn't get it off the yard.
No.
It's a couple pounds.
Dante just throws it over his shoulder and moves it around.
Yeah, no, my bike, if I even tried that, it would end up at the bottom without me.
Well, no. The first year with it, it died. It died going to work one day, and I had to haul it home. So it wasn't running, so I had to walk it down to the basement. And so I walked it down over the hillside. And I mean, I don't know if you dug that far back through my channel. I can link it.
Oh.
But yeah, it's everyone I show that, they're like, you're seriously walking that over that hill. And the best part is, I mean, you can tell it's kind of steep on video, but Muzzle Mike's actually seen the fucking hillside.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked at me, he goes, "You're fucking crazy."
Dante, what's that guy's channel you're talking about the Hornet? Channel name, I'll just look it up. I'll just search it.
Oh, KP, or hold on. Let me link you to this guy rides you around, which he doesn't have a whole lot of videos because he literally just started his channel.
Right.
Where'd Gopher go?
He originally started his channel because
He had to go get some sleep because he's got a flight in the morning.
yeah, because he was going to category his trip. He was doing the TAT.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I found it. It's a Scorpion EXO AT950.
The Scorpion, the helmet you're talking about right there. There's a lot of people that either love it or hate it. There's no middle ground with that helmet. Scratch Babble has the Scorpion. Ron C has that same. Or no, does he have a Scorpion? No, I don't think Ron C has a Scorpion.
Scorpion what?
It's
a Scorpion EXO AT950. It's a modular dual sport helmet.
You can take the peak off of it.
EXO
AT950.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. See, there again, it's a modular adventure. Yeah, I don't know. But I could see where that would come in.
Good night.
More
Good night, person.
I thought you went to bed.
I mean, if you're looking for brand preference,
no, not really. I'm not really big on modulars personally.
Okay.
I don't know. I like my modular.
Right, but I mean, like more off-road scenarios, I could see them as more of a, as a positive.
Yeah, this one's basically designed to do anything. You can take the peak off, you can take the visor out and run goggles.
Right.
You can do about anything with this one. That's what its selling point was.
Most ADV helmets you can run goggles, except for well, my first modular was the G Max. And that helmet felt heavy compared to the variant, and everyone says the variant was heavy. The lightest helmet I have is the LS2, but the first year that I had to solely use the LS2, I fucking hated that helmet.
It's 5.5 ounces is what they. No, that's can't.
5.5 pounds. Jesus Christ, that thing's heavy.
Yeah.
How much? 5 pounds?
No.
What kind of modular was it that Anthony
5.5
Robeson was
ounces.
wearing?
That wasn't a modular. That was something different altogether.
No, it's a modular.
Yeah, you had a modular of some kind.
Yeah,
Star?
It folds all the way back.
Yes.
3.7 is what the Scorpion weighs 3.7. So that's the same weight as the Bell.
Yeah, maybe it was a shark. I was thinking star, but maybe it was shark.
Oh no, the one the I know which one you're talking about, where the chin bar rotates all the way back.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of that one. I know Revzilla did a video on it.
Yeah. It's definitely unique, that's for sure.
You could always just get a Predator helmet.
No. Friends don't let friends buy Predator helmets.
No.
Look at that twisted jet.
I mean, if I was looking and wanting to buy a premium helmet, I'd buy the E1.
The what?
If I was looking and wanting to buy a premium helmet, I'd buy the E1.
The Hubert?
Yeah.
Really?
If I was wanting to buy a premium helmet, that's what if I'm wanting to go for bang for buck, I've for the more or less, I mean, I've been happy with the Bell. The peak on it's not as long as I would like it to be. I got spoiled with the long peak on the LS2, and I got spoiled with the rounded peak on the Icon. And the Bell, it's a short, pretty much cut off. I mean, it's barely enough to really act as a sunshade.
Yeah.
And outside of that, it's a great helmet. It's comfortable. It's quiet. It's a nice place to be. It's easy to change the visors out.
Yeah.
They make Bell makes a ton of visors that fit that helmet.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's one thing I would change is just the way the peak is.
Yeah.
Now,
so you can actually shut off your chin bit, you said?
Yeah, I can close it, but like I said, if you look in the picture, you see those little black, it looks like a long triangle.
Yeah, yeah.
Those little vents, they're always open. You can't close them.
Do they actually blow in that much air or no?
You don't notice it until you put the breath box in, and then when you put the breath box in, because it just blocks it, redirects the air up into your eyes.
Right.
I mean, that's the when I ride in the cold temperatures, it just literally just blows cold air at my eyes, and my eyes are watering.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't tried to tape I was planning to tape them up, and I was wanting to do a Halloween ride, but it's supposed to rain all weekend.
Right.
And next week is gonna be shitty weather anyway, so I just said hell and put the bike away.
And when you say cold, how cold were you trying to ride it with it on in the 50s?
I have a video up of me with this helmet in 37-degree weather at night.
Oh God. With it blowing like that around your eyes. Woo. I mean, when does it start being an issue though, roughly?
As long as you're not going fast, it's not bad.
Right, but I mean, like, what temperature does it start become bothersome? Is what I'm asking, I guess.
Well, I don't put that breath box in until it's in the 40s.
Yeah.
And there was a morning a week or so ago that was like 45 degrees that morning.
Yeah.
And I put it in.
Yeah.
And on the way to work, my eyes were watering. See, my problem is 90% of my commute's highway.
Yeah.
If it wasn't like 90% highway and most of it at the time I'm doing 70 miles an hour,
yeah,
it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. I think like most of the trail systems that I would use the dual sport on around here, though, most of them are you're gonna have to get on some 4-lane, not necessarily interstate, but you're gonna have to get on, roads that are, where you've been doing 60 miles an hour on. So not only will all that airflow when it's kind of chilly bother you, but then the helmet, I'm sure it makes it much louder too, doesn't it? That much airflow coming through it or no?
Now, Marshall, I'm not sure where you're planning to ride, but in colder weather that any of these fire service roads and all that, they put gates up, don't you?
Yeah, like even they even closed down Beauty Spot once it starts getting close to snow.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I typically wouldn't try to venture off like that anyway with it that cold. Just because, it's not a smart thing to do, especially if I'm riding by myself, What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to actually get Cave Troll to get one, and I'll just go dual sport, just screwing around. That'd be fun.
I know where there's a KLR.
You mean like to buy? No, I can't. Yeah. I can't get my own. I can't ride that. No, it's too tall. Is yours still up at the dealer, or did they ever sell it?
I rode by there today, and I looked, but I couldn't see it. I was watching traffic.
Huh.
Here, actually, this is the same helmet that Father Tom bought when he bought his DRZ.
I miss him.
This was the helmet he bought, and he just runs goggles with it. And he rode last winter in the woods with it.
Oh, no.
And that's what he bought. And
wow.
I asked him if he got cold, and he said no. He said it was warm.
Yeah, but he's full of antifreeze.
He's got a point.
But yeah, that's the helmet he bought when he bought his DRZ for a dual sport.
$50 biohazard's all he needs.
Well, he didn't spend much more than that for this one.
Cave Troll 223, Marshall 257.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cave Troll slacker.
What'd you say, Moto Matt? What's he at now? Cave Troll?
223.
Oh.
Cave Troll's a slacker.
Yeah, I am.
I mean, it's not like you're busy doing a job or anything. Come on.
Yeah.
We know you IT people.
Yeah. Monday's going to suck for me for switching over to two-factor authentication.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Something like that.
It means I'm going to be busy.
So you'll be working for 2 minutes instead of 1?
Yep.
5 pounds? 5 pounds? Wow. Why is that so heavy?
What is 5 pounds?
The Scorpion helmet?
No, it's not. It's 3.7. I looked.
Oh.
Leave the helmet off.
Leave the helmet off.
But for you,
the what?
Years feel like worse. So this will be my first serious. Hey, I'm buying a helmet because I want. I'm buying one to.
You need a helmet, don't you? My God, that climb is 3 pounds.
Yeah.
Damn, that weighs nothing.
Sorry.
Yeah, I picked one of those up at a BMW dealer before, and it felt like a BMX helmet that you stick on top of your head. Just like the little half helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that weight, is it carbon fiber?
Yeah, it's all carbon fiber.
Yeah, they're
Mine's been off tissue paper.
Tissue paper. Well, okay, Ali. If you was to buy a helmet, are you going to go for just a straight-on street helmet, or?
That's what I would prefer because I ride a straight-on street bike.
I just kind of molded it around one of those GoPro head deals. That way my camera's on there, and I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Well, I'm not quote unquote. I do plan on doing Well,
Well,
I mean, it will eventually
first of all, what size helmet do you wear?
have Tay along the
There was a terrible lag.
Yeah, I was wondering if I was the only one that couldn't understand her.
What size
I can
helmet?
understand without the funny accent.
The lag is strong.
I don't think she heard you, Dante.
What size helmet do you wear?
I believe it's a guess.
A what?
Guess.
One more time.
Sending you a message because it's being a pain in my ass.
There you go.
Wow, I can't even type. It's so shitty. What?
Okay, I see it. I see it. Have you measured around your head and got your numbers or?
All right, let's see if that works better.
Yeah, before you buy it, go try some on.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, we used to have a motorcycle shop here, but now I think the closest one is all the way in Sharon.
Actually,
So-
we don't have one in Sharon unless you want to go to Harley.
Really? They shut
The Honda.
down Sharon Honda?
Yep, they shut down last month.
Oh,
Okay.
I love that place.
Auto, that's that modular Scorpion. That's
In fact, the closest one to us is Butler.
Golan's.
Yeah.
And then what? Mahone's down in Pittsburgh still?
I believe they're still open. I'm not too sure about them.
Can't win for lose. Motorcycles and bike shops, they're all going by the wayside now. Everything's online.
Unless you want to go Harley.
Yeah, I have standards. Sorry.
Ouch.
I do too. That's why I stick with a KLR.
I stick with classic
Follow
Honda.
the leader. They're on a Honda.
oh god.
Hey, Mike.
Huh?
Do you know any of the other ABCs?
EFG.
Oh, I know what the.
Well, guys, it's been fun. I'm a
You didn't spend your time looking at Big Bird there, Bat Mike?
Nope.
Marshall, have a good one, buddy.
You too, guys.
Hey, Marshall.
Thanks for coming.
Been fun.
All right.
Sure,
Good
guys.
night.
Thanks. Good night.
I guess we're going to slide out of here, too. I appreciate you inviting us there, Dante.
No problem, man. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Daryl, just remember, yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Yes,
All
dear.
right. We'll
For
talk
those
with y'all
that don't know, that's my bike.
Isn't that supposed to be red?
It's supposed to be
It's
red.
supposed
Let
to
me
be
see
red or blue, and it's not anymore.
Where is it? Okay, it's white.
Yep.
Yeah, it's painted Cadillac pearl white.
Okay.
Good color.
I recognize
visible.
that.
Every time I
83
see
Honda
that.
Interceptor.
Every time I see that, it reminds me of Yamaha Seika.
It kind of looks like another female's bike that comes on every now and then.
Shut up, Mike.
He hasn't been on it in a while. Did she respond to your friend request yet?
No.
How rude.
She might
Yeah.
she might not have a connection right now.
I was just down your way Friday.
Were you? What area?
Yeah. I went down to I went on straight through down to Harbor Freight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could throw a stone and hit Harbor Freight.
I knew you were in
Mike.
that general area.
Yeah, over by the Walmart Plaza there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no joke. I'm 5 minutes away from there or less.
I went down there and picked up a welder Friday so I can do some odd jobs around the house.
I'll tell you what, I have one of their 110 welders. It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad.
I got the 125.
I think that's what I have. One of the two. But, I mean, over at my dad's, we have a Hobart. My house, I said, I don't really need anything spectacular because what do I have to weld? An exhaust occasionally? Like
That's why I am. Exhaust or my mower deck. Patch up a motor deck, you know?
You got to start it welding that KLR back together.
My KLR don't. Hands do. Boy,
I will tell you. I'll let you finish first. Sorry.
Those ammo cans are so freaking expensive. It's cheaper to buy the welder than buy the 2 ammo cans. So I'm welding.
There's a way. There's a way. I saw someone do it. I don't remember what channel it was. They drilled a hole in the side of the cap. And made their own gas shielding.
Cool. So they switched it over to.
Yeah, it didn't go like with the trigger start. So you had to open the gas and start welding it when you were done. But it was a super cheap welder with a super cheap. It seemed to work pretty well from what I saw. But I don't remember who actually did it.
For $100, what do you expect? You know what I mean?
Exactly. And if you can do a cheap, like, and you can make it a gas type welder, it makes your weld a hell of little to no money.
Well, even if you don't, I mean, you can do like build fencing work for around the property. You can do so many different little things with it. For one, you run on a really heavy duty extension cord, and you're good.
Exactly.
They make $100 welder.
$100 welder.
Huh.
Yep. Here again, if you buy it with the expectations of $100 welder, it's a good deal. If you buy with the expectations of a bar, you're going to be disappointed.
It's not even going to do the jobs as my old Tombstone. I mean, that old stick welder, it'll out-weld lots of welders. But I don't have 220 run out to the garage either.
Just hook it to the KLR, Mike.
Well, the KLR will blow it up. I did that, and the freaking welder.
It's kind of hard to hook it to the KLR when that's what he's working on.
No, I hooked it up to the Mazda. It goes zoom, zoom, zoom.
He said 626 power.
Good power inverter, you're good.
That'd have to be a hell of a power inverter.
I've never seen one that could. You never know.
Well, it's the size of the house.
I don't know. Those guys with those deuce and a halves, they can actually weld off the batteries somehow.
Actually, you could do that off a single battery, no problem.
But yeah, it's a deuce and a half, and that's a 24-volt system.
Yeah,
we used to run off of tractor batteries.
But like
MacGyvering it, huh?
Oh yeah, we used to take 2 tractor batteries, and all you needed was a pair of jumper cables and a spare cable go between the 2 batteries, and your welding stick, and you could weld. We did it out in the middle of the field many times.
Oh yeah, when you stack 2 batteries, you're making a 24-volt system.
Mm-hmm. You figure a deuce and a half is 24 volt.
Yeah, anything military is 24 volt.
That reminds me of a story my dad told me about my great grandfather. He used to take a wire and throw it up over the power lines and run a skill saw out in the field.
What?
I couldn't imagine.
No.
That's unregulated power, first place. I mean, there's no way to regulate it.
This is the point how we say there's a reason why they didn't live as long back then.
Yes. I mean, I have seen people peeing on a electric fence and actually get shocked, but never.
Hey, I've done that.
Yeah. I bet you walked a little funny for a few minutes.
Yep.
My cousin got that. My freaking great granddad walked over and kicked the freaking fence and hit him right in the wiener. And boy, did he walk funny.
Oh shit!
He never hunted with us again.
I can't imagine why.
The poor. What I feel bad is the poor kid just died about 3 months ago. It was funny as hell.
Him getting shocked or him dying, mate?
No. Actually, he was like a brother to me, so no.
It didn't sound right.
He was a good guy. Yes, I don't know.
There you go.
I don't think he ever walked right after that.
There you go, Ali.
Yeah, it's kind of like a rite of passage to pee on a
first here.
Kind of like snipe hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm about ready to throw my laptop. I don't know. Ridiculous.
That's too expensive. I could buy 2 of my helmets for that.
That's the new one too. The reason why that one's so cheap is it's black.
Like I said, I could buy 2 of my helmets for that price.
That's the air flight. The only bad thing is to get the iridium shield for that. And another $30 for the iridium shield.
I mean, I'm not shitting you. I mean, after I bought my visor, it took up to close to $100. But shit, I paid $50 for my helmet.
Here you go.
No fire cave troll. You laugh and then mute yourself. We can't hear what's going on.
Oh, it's because, like, my wife walked by and turned off the light in my office.
People are losing their mind over this graphic with this shield.
Oh wow, that's actually a really good price.
I mean, that may be a hint, cave troll.
Get off. Well, my wife shut off everything off downstairs. The reason I muted myself, I had to go down and get medicine for my.
There's people that are basically spamming Icon, wanting them to do a Battle Scarred 2 in a variant as like this. Because if they do, basically that will be the Master Chief helmet at that point.
Give me a helmet, I'll turn into Battle Scar.
I have a Battle Scarred on my wall. Yeah. It's already Battle Scarred.
Save you some money. Give it to Cave Troll. He'll Battle Scar it.
Yeah.
He'll drag it behind his bike.
But anyway, when Icon announced this, everyone started losing their mind because if you painted it like a dark blue, that's a Cobra Commander helmet if I've ever seen one. Anyone remember Cobra Commander?
Oh, fuck yeah, G.I. Joe, man.
They're gonna say, "Don't leave me hanging there."
Left you with your dick hanging in the wind there, didn't they?
Being a sausage. Let's keep it tight, keep it clean. Being a sausage in the wind.
Kids.
Knowing is half the battle.
There is one vlogger I've seen that actually runs this helmet. I'm trying to think of his name.
Probably Moto Matman. There's so many of them out there.
No.
I want to say Moto Matman. I know he owns at least 2 bikes. One white one, red one.
Be like, you're gonna sue him for
no, charge him.
Yeah.
Charge him. Say I want royalty, bitch.
For your name.
Make it look official.
No, he's got more bikes than I do.
No, you got more bikes. You're Moto Matman. You own them.
Speaking of bikes, if I could only get my buddy to start trying humorous old class beautiful. See if I can pull up some pictures.
Make sure you pull up the right ones. Yeah.
There's no porn on my cell phone. Here's the one now.
There's porn on everybody's cell phone. You just have to go to the right page.
My computer operates.
Okay, that looks like
I use my wife's phone.
that looks like a Honda of some type. or is that an SV650?
It is a Honda Hawk.
Okay.
RC31.
So I ask her why is there all these pictures on it.
And then
They not riding now, or-
Honda Hawk GT, if you want.
Makes me wonder why she stuck with me for 25 years.
This one has a picture of his daughter and it's her Honda. It's a CB700 or CB750. It's like mid 80s. And then
Hawk Girl has one of those Honda Hawks, and she loves it and can whip that thing around curves like crazy.
Oh, I love my
and
KT.
this is his CX500 that he's in the process of restoring now. As soon as my computer agrees.
I have that KZ750 whenever it was running. I loved that bike.
What is that one, Ali?
That 500 he's doing. Dude does awesome work to channel, and he's just like, well, like, dude, this is how good stoking 500. Like, dude does kill.
It's a lot of work on just a wheel.
Yeah, I'm too lazy for that.
Oh, dude puts tons of time into his bikes.
That's why you have Moto Matman come
One
down
day
and
I'll make a
work on your
video
stuff.
shop.
No wonder Moto Matman's blood pressure so high. Working on Cave Troll's motorcycle, cleaning it up.
IR is a 919.
Well, Cave Troll lives in that big freaking white house with the gates in front of it.
Mm-hmm. The castle.
Castle.
I started to ride through the neighborhood. I started to ride through the ridges today and show them your second house.
There you go. Downshift 83 has this helmet.
Dogs will chase you away. Actually, he has pigs, wild pigs.
Actually, he's got like 3 of these Airflight helmets now. He's got that one. He's got the.
You have so many helmets, but one head.
The Chrome.
The thing is, I was totally serious whenever I said I've had 3 modulars and only one was recalled.
I know you are. I remember when they get recalled.
I mean, all I gotta do is buy a DOT sticker and slap it on any child's helmet, and you're fine.
Is traffic always that bad in the afternoons in Jonesboro, Cave Troll?
Do what?
Is traffic always as bad as it was today in Jonesboro in the afternoon?
Normally, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been down that way in the afternoon, but I went down there today and I thought, good night.
Well, they heard that you were coming.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Especially depending on which direction you're going. If you're heading like towards Jonesboro from Johnson City, it gets backed up.
Yeah, I went down that way and I got to the red light and went out Boone's Creek.
I want to see whenever you got KLR, you don't have to worry about traffic.
Oh, for shit's sakes.
For shit's sake.
You're KLR crazy, Mike.
Yes.
It's unhealthy at this point.
No, it's very healthy.
Very healthy.
Yes.
Let's see. We got 2 people watching it right now, and I'm one of them. So I'm
the other.
I'm gonna end the live portion of this. So this is when the real fun starts.
Oh, don't leave me. I'm watching you.
Crazy. Anyway, as always, everyone who came and everyone who finds us later, thanks for coming. It's always a blast.
Miss you, Overland.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See ya. You tried to cut me off.